Spar torpedoes and misdirection were the ultimate decider in the Battle of Fuzhou, as we look into this week in Bathtub Naval History. Tonight we're looking at the Battle of Fuzhou with naval historian Brian Reynolds. Brian, thanks for being on the show.
It's an honor to be here tonight.
In the Battle of Fuzhou, we have 22 Chinese ships, which represented 1/4 of the entire Chinese fleet, against only 13 ships of the French, in this the first major battle of the Chinese-French War in 1884. What we have here is a really failure to strategize by the Chinese.
That's 100% accurate.
They fired at the one ship.
That's exactly what it looked like.
But while all the Chinese fleet was focusing on this one ship, the rest of the 12 French ships, they were focused on using their spar torpedoes, which were very effective at the time, which were torpedoes that had hooks on the very end that would stick into the hull of the Chinese vessels and then sometimes explode.
They were very deadly. They killed many, many people.
And the fighting was a lot like this. Focus your attention on one ship.
And then another ship came from over here. It was like... And then there was like an airplane. It was like...
What have I done with my life?
You're dying alone! You're dying alone! That's sad!
It's the worst death.
That's probably the most accurate telling of that story I've ever seen.
Thank you, Dr. Brian. The Chinese keyed all their efforts just on one particular ship, that being the Voltaire, which they thought contained Admiral Amédée Courbet, but turns out he was not even on that ship.
That's actually not accurate. He was on that ship. I get that part wrong.
No, I think that the Chinese wanted to key on the Voltaire, but it turns out he was on a separate ship.
That's not true. No, we studied this. I'm an expert in this. He definitely was on that ship, for sure. I mean...
Oh, you're an expert?
Yeah.
No. Where'd you go?
Princeton.
Princeton? Never heard of it.
Okay, I'm a Snopes it, all right? How's that? Dude, you.
You.
Me.
You.
Me? No, you.
What the on me? You.
Oh, eesh. Hey. Sorry.
I'm sorry too, you're probably right about the Voltaire and Courbet.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I don't like fighting, okay? Look, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, okay? Come here. This is nice.
This is nice.
So what were you saying about Chinese and fighting?
Well, yeah, they really messed up, and the French took advantage by using their spar torpedoes.
Don't you just wish instead of fighting and building torpedoes, they were building bridges of communication, so they didn't have to fight the wars?
Maybe. That's all the time we have this week in Bathtub Naval History, the Battle of Fuzhou.